Hey everybody, this is Matt. Quick update. Yesterday we had a wicked big victory. A lawyer here in Austin agreed to take on my disability claim. And what that means is they're going to be doing the entire appeals process for us. Even better, the biggest blessing there is that we don't have to pay them anything unless we win. And the whole process is going to take at least a year for the appeals. But the big learning lesson though that I'm getting out of this is, while I'm learning how to ask for help and learning how to receive help, I'm now learning what it's like to surrender some control. And I've always been working on that for the past year, but this is another one. I would want to charge this whole process. I want to take lead on it, but the lawyers are going to handle this. They're going to run with it. They have every incentive out there to serve me as their client. I need to let that go because I now understand how precious my energy levels are when I have it. And I want that to go towards my own recovery and my family. So I'm letting that go. And I'm learning how to do that with other things as well too through this whole process. So big learning lesson and a big victory too. So that's going to serve me in a lot of ways. Other thing I wanted to share too is kind of what it means to go through stress with Addison's, how that works. It's not just like basic stress management anymore. It's like my body's ability to protect itself against stress is pretty much gone. So, and those symptoms have really ramped up a lot lately. Because I don't produce the chemicals in my body to protect myself from it, like cortisol, I can very quickly move into a state of shock if I don't get the right treatment in me soon enough, like an extra steroid pill or shot. So it could put me in the hospital, and it could lead to serious things like coma or death, in the most extreme situation. But what happens is like yesterday, even in the lawyer's office, a place where I'm totally supported, they're my advocates. The questioning process, all the paperwork and the words being used over and over again of sick, disabled, all of that was getting my stress levels up. And normally I can navigate through that stuff so easily. Like that was stuff I was really good at. And I'd helped people with that stuff in the past. But in this situation, I started getting dizzy. I struggle articulating my words. My cognitive thinking skills start to decrease. I get irritable. I get emotional. But knowing how to ask for what I need is important because, I've been able to do that in those situations. My wife, who's amazing, recognizes that stuff and she'll put her hand on my arm and it kind of calms me right down again. But that part's still frustrating, feeling myself like my body's running away from itself, and it's sometimes a really easy thing that I should be able to handle, but I struggle with it. And I ended up having to take an extra pill yesterday after it, even though it was such a good win. I was so exhausted from the process that once we got in the vehicle to leave, I broke down. It was just emotional. And that's what it can be like sometimes. And that part's challenging, but that's where I'm learning how to get myself back up again. And it's the support from everybody else too. You all really lift me up a lot, and it's igniting that fire within me. So where my body's not producing the adrenaline, cortisol I need to always support myself, I feel like this community is helping produce it for me. And I mean that with a full heart. So thank you. And I wanted to just share a little bit more about what it's like, because I'm still learning too. So thank you again to everybody. Much love to you all. And I'll talk to you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.